Listen, here comes the new parade. Listen to voices on the parade.
Crimea-Gazaria. The fortress continuing to fight against Axis forces now pummeling them on both sides of the peninsula, yet still standing strong. The Black Sea that the peninsula Crimea-Gazaria resides in has remained a point of great contention between us and the Axis since Operation Barbarossa began. Crimea was late to join the war, with German forces launching an air raid across the border in September of 1941. The Crimean naval headquarters, stationed in the nation's capital of Cherson, have faced constant work and struggle to keep the Black Sea protected from Axis attacks, and continue to push through despite the hardship. Since Soviet forces were cut off from them in late August, Crimea has continued to defend themselves across two fronts, although the situation is less than ideal. The air battle has remained in our favor with the extensive anti-air positions across the country, but the Navy continues to face difficulty even with their recent successes in the Bay of Taurisia. This is the reason behind the sudden change of plans for where you are stationed. As of late, Westminster has made an agreement between the governments of Turkey, the USSR, and Crimea-Gazaria to allow for American and British naval and land forces to be able to pass through the Bosporus into Crimean ports to support the nation's war effort. Your main goal while stationed here will vary depending on if you are a land or naval force, but for either, you will be handed over to the leadership of Crimean generals when you reach the peninsula. If you are on land, two important assignments will be given to you. You will either be stationed in major port cities in case of possible naval attacks, or on the two major ways into Crimea, being the Cherkio Strait and the multiple isthmuses that you will get more info on if you are going to them. If you are in the Navy, then you will instead be brought to Cherson, where you have three locations you could be sent to. These are as follows. You may remain in Cherson, or you will be sent to the ports of Cherkio or Azov. Another thing you must be aware of is that as in many places you may have been, English is not common here, with most civilians and military personnel speaking Ukrainian, Italian, or Tatar. Interpreters may be available to you if the need arises. The government and people of Crimea-Gazaria have entrusted us to help defend their homeland. We are confident in your abilities and urge you to do your best to warrant their trust.